Hey, what's up, guys? It's Cheesy. I'm part of the New Jersey Jellicents, and we're going into the UGA Season 1. This is my first video about the UGA and in general, so I'd like to welcome you guys to the channel. Sorry if my background noise is up. I have my brother in the background. He's playing games and stuff. I can't do anything about it, honestly. So, this is our selection of Pokemon. I like the selection, and I have a very valid choice for every single one of these. My first pick was Cinderace, but my second pick was Hatterene G-Max. I'm gonna just cover it from top to bottom. Hatterene's a really solid Pokemon. I've already done this, tried to record this video a few times. Honestly, I've made so many mistakes. So what I'm thinking is Life Orb, whatever, some things, general sets on those. Mystical Fire, Giga Drain, Dazzling Gleam, Spinny Force, maybe throw a Trick Room on there sometimes. Because I have a Trick Room strategy with this Pokemon and another Pokemon, which you will find out soon. Mostly I want to run max HP, max special attack sets. That's gonna work the best. But if so, I can run special defense sets. Cause if I really needed defenses, I got a Pokemon that can take care of that. So next I have Cinderace. Cinderace, let's throw Expert Belt on there right now, but that probably can change. Libero is such a good ability. This is a top tier Pokemon. Pyro Ball is just good stab. Well, yeah, I mean everything's stab, but it's just a really good attack in general. Ironhead is super good max steel spike if I really wanted to Dynamax it. Ironhead's just overall a really good move. Steel types are amazing. U-turn, deal with expanding force spammers, get out of there, all stuff like that. And max flutterby is a really good move. Sucker Punch is just on there for priority and for general damage against like ghost types and stuff. I just like to have on there. But this is bound to change at different points. Sometimes I may throw on Balance or something on there just to get that max flying if I really needed that. Next Pokemon, let's see. We got Bronzong. Bronzong, I'm gonna be trading this thing out. If not, then I'll keep it, but I don't really want to show you a set on a Pokemon that's probably going to go out this week. So let me show you what I'm replacing it with. I'm replacing it with Riolu. Riolu is one of the best prankster setters in the metagame, at least for my team. If you throw, it doesn't matter what item you throw on there for now. Well, I mean, Focus Sash works very good. So what my strat is Copycat. Copycat always goes first with Prankster. We have Coaching, which is how I would raise my defense stat on my Hatterene and attack and defense for my Cinderace. Sorry if you just heard my brother right now. I really don't know what he's doing. Okay, so a next move would be probably, let me see. My next move would probably it's a really good follow me setter. And let me get Helping Hand. This is a really good move set. It's super duper good support. It just really helps me on my team. The best thing is that Copycat, Max Guard. Okay, let me get Tricker. Let's say I Max Guard first turn with Riolu. I mean with Hatterene, and I do Trick Room. What's it called? Max Guard. The strategy is that I do this. It always goes first, and if they don't have a fake out user, the enemy, I can go straight into Copycat and get instant Trick Room. And it's the same thing as like a regular Trick Room. It's not going to waste any turns or anything. It's just the best case scenario. I just have Trick Room neck available, and I also have a Dynamax Pokemon that's ready to use it the next turn. Coaching. Coaching, I can use this instantly on Hatterene afterwards. Hatterene gets a defense boost, which it loves to have, and it just lets it live way longer. I'd throw leftovers on here. So then follow me is just if I couldn't set Trick Room up with this, or if they have a fake out user. Let's say I have another Trick Room setter like Jellicent. I follow me and then I can Trick Room with Jellicent, and then Helping Hand is just overall if I wanted to power up any of Hatterene's moves. It literally Helping Hand Hatterene is super duper strong. Next Pokemon's Butterfree. Butterfree I'm a little skeptical on, but I still believe in it really much. If I do get the Riolu though, I'll think about Butterfree because a lot of the things that Butterfree can do can also be done by Rulu. So let's just I'm not I'll think about items later. Let's throw compound eyes on there. So of course we're gonna have sleep powder. Sleep powder. My next strat, it's gonna be a fully okay. So sleep powder. I run the tailwind on there. Tailwind is really good. Rage powder. And then what else would we run? I'd rather run. I'll probably run either air slash, bug buzz, or just an offensive move. But there's something a strategy I really like. So if I'm not using one of these things, let's say instead of tailwind, I do something else. Instead of tailwind, I was thinking either sticky webs or getting a move that isn't used often. That is string shot. Especially with compound eye, this thing's accuracy is going all the way up to 99. So this thing's basically never gonna miss. String shot, let's say, lowers both foe speed by 2 stages. So basically meaning that any of my Pokemon except for Hatterene and other Trick Room Pokemon, let's say Gallade outspeeds, Rabambi of course outspeeds, even Lickitung will probably outspeed, Glanoon outspeeds. It's really good, and that's all on one turn. I mean, this is gonna if Butterfree stays on the team, this is gonna put in a lot of work. But I feel like I could just get something more offensive. But overall, I feel like Butterfree's a really good Pokemon. If I were to run this set, I'd probably put max HP, max speed. But if I were not to, I'd just probably just special attack. Okay, so next Pokemon we got is Gallade, my favorite Pokemon of all time. I picked up Glade. It's a really good Pokemon. I know there's a lot of psychic types right now, but it's for good use. Like let's say I took off Life Orb, so let's put Life Orb on Glade. Life Orb Glade. I'm gonna put Steadfast for now. And what sets I run on this is usually a close combat. Psycho Cut's 100% accurate, and I love the 100% accuracy. Let me find it. And it's also a really cool move. Yeah, and also then we have Knockoff. Knockoff is an insanely good move. It's been nerfed, like not many Pokemon have it, but Glade has it. So it has dark coverage, and then let's say priority Shadow Sneak coverage. This is just a really good hitter. Yeah, I can throw Band on here, and these two moves are gonna kill. These are just two stab moves, but this Pokemon has a lot of potential. If we could scarf this Pokemon to just if it's scarfed, then it's faster than Dragon Ball. I'm not sure if it's a plus speed nature. I don't know about that, but it is going to be faster than a Dragon Ball if it is scarfed. So what I'm thinking right now is that I can keep it Life Orb or Banded, but this Pokemon's just going to be a really hard hitter. Next Pokemon we got is Vikavolt. This is one of our Pokemon that takes advantage of the Trick Room. It can't set it itself, but it is really good for using under Trick Room. Let's say I don't know what item to put on it right now. Let's say actually I was thinking Specs. Specs Levitate. Let's say So let's say Volt Switch, Bug Buzz, Flash Cannon, and there's another move I forgot. I'm sorry. Yep, Energy Ball. Energy Ball is really good. Specs Energy Ball is gonna KO most water tanks, water ground tanks, just water general tanks. It's just gonna eliminate them. Choice Specs Energy Ball on this high base stat, it's gonna eliminate. Let's say this. If I no speed actually. Let's say if I go max special attack plus, it's gonna be 427. That is an insanely high. With choice specs, that's gonna go 700. So next and then I'll probably invest it in HP. Okay, this Pokemon is just super duper strong. Next Pokemon is Linoon. Linoon is just a really good Pokemon. Let me open another document. Linoon. Linoon Galar is such a good support Pokemon. Let me throw the Eviolite on there. The ability Quick Feet. And what moves I've been thinking is Knockoff, definitely. Parting Shot's such a good move. Let me see. I know the other one. Other one can also be good because it also has extreme speed and stuff. Taunt is really good. And if I really wanted to do anything else, I'd probably put like an offensive move or just throw protect on there. Let's just throw double edge on there right now. This is a really good set overall. I just love using. This is a really good tier 4 pick. It's such a good support mon, and it also can do decent damage. It actually doesn't have super duper bad stats, and those defenses are going to go up. Next is Conkeldurr. Conkeldurr is going to be a truck on this team. This Pokemon is so good. What I'm thinking is that I throw Flame Orb, Flame. Let me learn how to spell. Flame Orb, Guts. Let's throw Mach Punch, Close Combat, Protect, and for now I'll just throw Rock Slide on. This Pokemon is insanely good. Its HP and defense are nothing to be nothing to look over. Its special defense, it's with its HP, it isn't the worst thing. We can cover over that. Its speed is not good, and we don't really need to care about special attack. But this thing is going to be also a Trick Room. This is going to be a Trick Room monster. This thing is. It also can fit with another Pokemon I have, which hopefully is next. Nope, not next, but after. So Jellicent. Jellicent is the mascot of my team, of course. This is going to be a really bulky water type Pokemon. It was a really good tier 3 pick. It's actually probably one of the best. I throw a berry on there. Water absorb. It depends on the team we go against. I'll just throw Crisp Body. So this thing gets Trick Room. It's a really good secondary option. Sap Zipper. I mean Strength. Strength Sap. And then we have Will-O-Wisp. And then finally Hex. This thing is going to be dealing a lot of damage with all these moves. These two aren't. Trick Room is just good for speed, of course, Strength Sap, it's really good healing move. It lowers their attack. It's really good. Will-O-Wisp is also another good move. It and also works with Hex a lot, really well. But I think it depends on what I run. If I run Will-O-Wisp Hex, I can probably just run Recover instead because if their attack's already lowered, it's not going to heal us as much. So it depends on the set we run. Probably do HP, special defense plus HP. Plus special defense minus speed. This is a really good Pokemon. Next Pokemon we have Rabombi. Rabombi is going to be it's one of the best tier 3 Pokemon actually. Well, yeah, of course I'm going to say that's Jellicent and Rabombi. Okay, so I don't know exactly what item to run on this. I have to look at all the sets and stuff. Sash, let's say Sweet Veil for now. For like a Venusaur or something. Or a Spore. What I'm running is a kind of offensive. So let's see, Bug Buzz, Dazzle Gleam. Actually, I'd rather one. Yeah, that's fine. Tailwind is also a good option. U-turn. This is just some moves I'm thinking. This is a really good coverage move. Screens I can set up. Aromatherapy. The main move I want to run is, let me find it, Speed Swap. Just let me tell you something. If a base 124 speed Pokemon maxed out 347 speed is going to go on a Conkeldurr, tell me this thing isn't going to be the most overpowered thing ever. If I'm not running Trick Room, I bring these two. Perfect partners. Speed, what I can do is just go Conk Protect, Rabombi Tailwind, and then I go Speed Swap into Conkeldurr, and then I just U-turn out. And then we both get our speeds good. It's really fast. This thing is going to be a monster. Now our final Pokemon. This is our tier 4 Pokemon. Well, other than Linoone. But Lickitung. Not Lickitung. You guys may think I'm crazy for this, but this Pokemon is actually a top tier Pokemon. You want to know why? Eviolite. Eviolite gets this thing's defenses all the way to like I think around 90 to 100. HB 90, that's already that's pretty bulky already. It's really slow, fits in good with Trick Room. Attackings aren't too good, but the ability, the main thing that is why I drafted this thing is Cloud9. Cloud9 says weather, you do not exist. So this shuts down Torkoal, every single weather setter. It's shuts down. So all the big threats in the metagame right now. Just say, yes, no. So what I can run on this thing, you can run Hyper Offense. It doesn't really matter, honestly. What I'd run is a Toxic. Well, I mean, if this thing still has Toxic, I'm not sure if it's legal still. It's Toxic, Wish, Heal Bell, and let's say for now. Ooh, unless I run a Belly Drum set. Belly Drum Lickitung. Okay, so let's say I put Body Slam. And actually, I'd run Double Edge. Double Edge. Power Whip. And then let's say last move we'll throw on Thunder Punch. This thing, you don't ever underestimate it. That's not usually what the set I'm going to run. Probably max HP and max defense. Oh, well, yeah. Okay. So, that's my team. So, if we gotta prepare for our next week match. Let me show you their team, bro. It's pretty good, actually. It's a really good team. This team is really scary. Inteleon's a really good Pokemon. And Sin, all these threats we're gonna have to face against, and I believe we can pull it off. I think I can build a team right here that is gonna win this battle. This team is gonna do really good against this team. Butterfree's probably gonna be on though. I'm not sure. Well, Butterfree's still gonna be on the team by our first week, but I'm still not sure about Butterfree. If you guys want to tell me about that in the comments or on Discord or anything, you guys can tell me on that. For now, Cheesy out.